Would you say, Mom, that George, is the ugliest guy in the room?
You? Why George?
That backfired. What the heck?
It's Father's Day, by the way. I know your dad is dead, but mine's not. I actually have two of them. Stepdad and a regular dad. Here's your dad. Your dad's dead. You got a dead dad.
I know.
Dead dad. Andres, you have a dead dad or a real dad? Or a live dad?
A live dad.
What about you, Pete?
Alive dad.
What about you?
Alive.
You know what?
Loser.
I know, I'm a loser. But guess what now?
What?
When your dads die,
Yeah.
who's going to be gleeful?
You are.
You are.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm going to spit right in your face.
You know what? Hey.
I'm going to say your dad, right in your face.
Don't be mad because your dad's dead. I'm going to go golfing with my alive dad. We're going to have so much fun.
When I was a kid, you're right, my parents were like very like kind of racist and homophobic. My dad would say simple things like, if you're gay, I kill you, everybody. Your gay friend, everybody. Or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he would look at me, everybody gay. You gay, everybody. Everybody die. Right? And
Wait, was he worried about you being gay?
yeah.
Bobby, close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Count to 3.
We're just kidding.
That's so racist.
I'm just kidding.
That's
I'm
the
just
most
kidding.
racist thing I've ever heard.
It's funny.
That's the
You
most
made-
racist thing you've ever heard?
When I'm my eyes are obviously closed.
I can't tell.
You really couldn't tell.
Well, okay, close them now. Let me see. Oh, yeah, no, not really.
Can't really fucking tell.
How the fuck do you try new shit?
Yeah,
I can't.
it's hard.
Because I can't. I have to survive. I've seen Quentin Tarantino in the audience. I've seen the biggest people in the game just sitting in the audience. What, I'm going to do my first 10-minute new shit?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to kill it so that I can maybe get in, you know what I mean, in their good light.
Yeah, so you can play a nunchuck in Kill Bill 3. Let's go to a question right here, man.
When I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Don't laugh, Brandon.
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just.
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Okay. But
No, I'm
hold
being
on.
real. If you smile, I'm
all
going
right.
to fucking leave.
Hold on.
That really fucking broke me.
No.
All right.
You ready? Don't cover your mouth though either.
Hey.
You can't cover your mouth. Because the thing is that I'm telling you something that's like I'm vulnerable about
I know,
it, and I'm
man.
expressing
I'm trying to
a
be
truth
cool.
to you.
Hey, dude. You
And-
gotta get serious.
And if you cover your mouth, I just feel like you're laughing.
Nope, let's do it.
All right.
This is-
So when I was 9, I was brutally molested by.
You can't say brutally.
Why?
Because that's a curveball.
Why is that? So when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer.
You can't throw shit in there.
Why?
Every day, you couldn't avoid them, for God's sake.
All right, hold on.
I don't believe you. I'll never believe you now. I'll never believe you. And also, I'm doing you a favor by being here right now.
Okay. So you're doing me a favor because we came in on an off day.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Bobby.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. I'm sorry to interrupt your off video game sleep troll schedule.
Really?
Yeah, you booger.
That's a booger.
You're a booger.
Why? Because I'm yellow and slimy?
Yeah.
You can cry right now.
Yeah, that's your son, okay? Needs a heart transplant. There's no donor. You realize there's only one heart that can go in your son's chest.
Who is it?
It's your own. You love that kid more
You're
than
getting
anything
that.
in the world. My son. I love you so much. And I gotta tell you, the only heart that you can have is mine.
Thank you, Daddy.
But I'm not gonna give it to you. What the f? Because there's so many other Koreans I can buy. Goodbye, my son.
Which side were you on Harbor?
What do you mean?
Where's your stance? Like Pearl Harbor comes around, what are you celebrating?
What, you say harbor? Number one, face, right? I'm not Japanese, right? Number two.
Okay, well,
number two, you have to understand that the Japanese oppressed Korea for like over 50 years.
Okay,
They
that's
tortured
fine.
our people, right? So, and also number three, face, I'm a fucking American through and through.
I asked Jared what you were, and he says, I don't know, pretty much throw a dart in Asia, and it's one of them.
Yeah, did you really say that, Jared?
Yeah.
Do you think I would say that?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Bobby's a Dem.
What?
Bob's a Dem.
Yeah, but Bob's gay. He told me he's gay. Like somebody the other day was walking and he's like, yo, and they said the F word. They're like, you F's. And I was like, oh, I thought it was like a Democratic rally or something like that.
Right.
I was like, oh, those guys vote for Joe Biden, which is fine.
That's fine. Who are you going to vote for?
Huh?
Who are you going to vote for?
In the November election?
Yeah.
DONALD TRUMP. No, Trump.
See? Holy shit. Somebody from there was a kid from my high school who got arrested for jerking off outside of like a Papa John's staring at high school teenage girls. Can I tell you something?
What?
He looked a lot like you. I swear to God on my life. I swear to God on my life. Can I show you? This is insane.
Yeah. You think it's easier for you to get women than for me to get women?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
big
the
time.
system we've developed.
I know.
That's just the way the world works.
And it's also easier for you to get food in America, so you came here. So you have to put up with that. That's the sacrifice you make when your family brings you here. It's a little harder to get laid, but there's food every day
Lot of
and a
food.
refrigerator, right? It's a little bit harder. There's food every day and there's a refrigerator.
Bro.
That's just what it is.
It was funny, but I want to fight you.
No, but this is
funny,
the
but I want to
payoff.
fight. Yeah, it's funny, but I
This
want
is
to
the
fight.
payoff.
Yeah.
This is what
Okay?
your family worked for.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm here. Thank you for the
Yes.
food. Thank you for the delicious food.
You're welcome.
And I love refrigerating my meat. What's that animal in Chicago? The grizzly animal.
In Chicago?
Yeah, your mom.
It's funny.
That grizzly animal. It's
Don't talk about my mother.
well, it's just a joke. Relax.
Yeah, my mother's very pretty.
She's a beautiful woman.
Unlike your cross-eyed mother.
Well, you don't have to fucking get.
I'm not Bobby mother. I'm Bobby mom.
You're so fucking mean, dude.
Did he Uber or did he drive? down
I
there?
drove to fucking Long Beach every day.
I'm asking the woman. He drove down there?
He did, and he
And what
didn't
would he
try
do
to
when he
mask
came?
his filth either.
He didn't try to.
No, he didn't try. He didn't clean his car. He had piles of like bottles, dirty underwear, everything.
Bro, it's so gross.
But I was like, okay, well, I respect that. This is his baseline, and he's not trying to front like he's anybody else.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there was no bait and switch, huh?
There were a few, but from the get-go, I knew he was a pig, hygiene-wise.
He was a hygiene risk, they call it.
Yeah, for sure. Hepatitis risk.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. Are you asleep or awake?
I had to get my booster shot.
Oh, if you look, I couldn't even imagine seeing one of his blood cells under a microscope. Who would even know? It's probably just sitting there vaping, you know? Dude, I feel like I'm on Yellow Mirror. Have you seen that show? Got him!
Dude, bro. From the grace of my own heart, because I'm, very Mother Teresa in that way, I'm a bleeding heart. Empathy.
You're
Number one.
You're very Mother Teresa. You're like an
Empathy
old.
number one
You're
for
like an
me.
old haggard who never.
Yeah?
You're just like Mother Teresa.
You're up.
Yo, let's talk about a real issue at hand. Trash piling up, it's time to take a stand. From plastic bottles to styrofoam cups, our planet's drowning, it's time to wake up. Garbage trucks roll, streets lined with waste, but where does it go? It's not a race to the landfill, a mountain of despair. But we can change course, show that we care. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand. Single-use plastics, they gotta go. From straws to bags, it's time to say no. Bring your own cup, your own tote bag. Small steps add up, let's not lag. Sorting all waste is not that tough. Recycling centers, that's where it's rough. Separate paper, glass and cans. Give them a new life, that's the plan. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand. But it's not just about the stuff we toss. It's about the mindset, there's no loss. Composting food waste, it's a win. Turning scraps to soil, let's begin. Educate the masses, from young to old. The future's at stake, let the story unfold. For the sake of our planet, our home sweet home. Let's clean up our acts, together we roam. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand.
Ugly eyebrows. Will you talk?
Yeah. Look at the lack of definition in your arms.
I'm fat.
You have the most like
fat.
that's like
I'm
you're a little ham hock. You're like if you
I'm
like
dough.
if you Mr. Potato Head a piece of ham with little fake arms.
All right. So anyway.